Sports Center.
Welcome back to another fantastic night of Colonial Sports Center. We're officially in October. Spooky season has arrived and sports are hitting the breaking point. My name is Casey Irwine and joining me is Cam Wickline. Cam, we got a lot of stuff going on today.
We got a bunch of stuff going on today. A bunch of Colonial sports. Everything's been in action. Hockey is finally back. I can't wait to get to it.
Oh, well, can't wait to get to it because we're doing it right now. We're going to start with some women's hockey, okay? They played the Union Garnett Chargers to open the season, and these teams played twice last season at the start of the season, split the games 1-1. The team RMU is looking to have they're looking to win their first 2 games in a row for the first time since 2020, the last time the program was a program before it got cut. RMU looking to have a stronger season after their rebound last year. Let's see how the team fared in this one at Clearview Arena here at RMU. In 2 games, we're going to start off with game 1 here. Janelle Evans is going to get the puck. She's going to get a cross ice pass. Talia Delia, top shelf on that one. What a finish for the first goal of the season for the Colonials. 2 familiar faces combined for a great finish on that one. Now we move here. Union's on the power play after RMU had too many on the ice. Here comes the shot. That one is deflected, and it is in. Maddie Leaney had the initial shot scooped up, scored by Marin Friday. Union Chargers get right back into this one in the second period. RMU now, they're on the power play. Here comes the shot. Deflection, that one's in for RMU. GM Peacher had the initial shot, but new face Veronica Bach, she gets the deflection as it trickled into the corner of the net, and RMU gets the goal to go up in the third period. Now, third period, breakaway for Union. Here it comes, the shot, save made by Maggie Hatch on the breakaway by Paige Greco. Clutch moment there, but here comes Maggie Hatch, and she's gonna blunder here, but she gets the save. She was the hero, almost a 0, and became the hero again. Look at this diving play, gets the stick in there. Now, final seconds here in the third period. Shot, no good, deflected. Another shot. This one's gonna go in for RMU at 0.01. Oh my goodness, no buzzer beaters in hockey, but that's about as close as you're gonna get there to finish off game 1.
Now on to game 2. Every RMU fan's favorite sentence, Saturday night hockey at the Island. Lucy Phillips, the redshirt freshman, transferred in from Quinnipiac. She's making her NCAA debut. And we're gonna start with Union on the power play after a penalty by Maya Nugent. And they're going to score the first goal of the game after Stephanie Bork scores the goal here. Union goes up 1-0 here on that goal. Look, you're going to see a nice little deflection here after a shot from Kara Clentelia, and Karine Elbert scores it in. 2-0 now. Emma Goding is going to find a goal here for Robert Morris about a minute after the last one, 2-1 after the first period. RMU looking to claw their way back into this one.
Yeah, RMU, another great goal there. A lot of great finishes on these 2 games for RMU.
Yeah, now a blunder here. Madison Primo gets her pass blocked by Mallory Mauscher. And you're going to see just a weird little deflection, and Lucy Phillips is really not ready for it. RMU ends up going down 3-1 after this massive mistake. I don't know how you can let something like this happen.
Yeah, you don't really see things like that too often. That was just pure chance, pure bad luck.
Later in the third period, RMU is on the power play. Talia Delia has a blocked shot. It's going to end up with Veronica Bach, and she's going to score. Somehow manages to make it through that mess in front. RMU trying to claw back, but inevitably it would not be enough. Union would end up adding an empty net goal later in the game.
2 games there for RMU against Union, and 1 win, 1 loss, but 2 winners ended up coming from those games. 2 RMU players got the Players of the Week. Bach and Delia, both players, defensive and offensive for RMU. You can see here Talia Delia, the defensive player of the week in the AHA, was an attacker, a goal, 2 assists, but of course 4 blocked, important for defensive, and Veronica Bach, new face, graduate transfer, forward of the week, 3 goals and an assist in the series versus Union. Great start to the season there for RMU. 2 award winners already, Cam.
Yeah, that's crazy. Last year, RMU racked up a ton of award winners, especially from the freshmen. Now we see new face Veronica Bach adding to the awards that they've gotten. Could be a very special year for these Colonials.
Oh, I think it will be, especially, this is their second season coming back from the program cut, so I think it's going to be very exciting to see how they do.
Now on to some Colonial football. RMU traveled down to Richmond, Kentucky to take on the Colonels of Eastern Kentucky. Let's see how that went. On the opening drive here, Eastern Kentucky makes their way down, and Joshua Carter scores a 6-yard touchdown right inside the pylon.
Yeah, he just got right around the corner there with some speed, fooled the Colonials, and breezed on into the end zone for Eastern Kentucky to open up this game. Does a little dance, get some movement in those hips on that one.
Now into the second quarter, it's 3rd and 8 here. The Colonials are going to go for a pass to Trevor Wilson here, and he winds up just short. You're going to see another look at this. He's going to wind up just short on this 3rd and 8. They were at the 31, so they really weren't in field goal range, but too close. They needed to get this and wound up not getting it. Look at this.
He got it to the flat, and he did a little through the legs to try to reach for the first down. Couldn't get it on that one, but they got it on the 4th.
RMU did end up getting it on the 4th, and now a little trickery here as Sean Charles gets a pass to Noah Robinson. You're going to notice I said Sean Charles, not Anthony Chickett. Take a look at this replay. You're going to see Anthony Chickett makes a backwards pass to Sean Charles, and then the running back ends up finding the best receiver the Colonials have in Noah Robinson for the touchdown.
Little bit of magic there. Noah Robinson used to catching touchdown passes, but not from another running back. Oh my goodness.
Before the half ended, Eastern Kentucky scored a field goal, 10-7 at half. Now Eastern Kentucky's quarterback Matt Marissi is going to scramble for 27 yards after the Colonials just kind of let him run down the sidelines. Looked like they could have taken him out a lot earlier, but 27 yards on this chunk play.
That gave you shades of Le'Veon Bell on the sideline right there.
And the very next play, Joshua Carter runs left after the C's part for an 18-yard touchdown, 17-7 Eastern Kentucky. 17-7 now. Matt Marissi is going to find Daquan Stanley, and this is not a great look for the Colonials defense. Some pretty poor tackling, some pretty poor pursuit. Ends up being a 57-yard touchdown to make it 24-7. The Colonials are kind of falling back in this one.
Some jukey moves there for a wide receiver.
On to the 4th quarter. Matt Marissi is going to find Bryant Johnson to officially take the wheels off of this game for the Colonials. 9-yard touchdown makes it 30-7 after the extra point, 31. The Colonials kind of lost hope after this.
Yeah, but Colonials here, they're still getting a good play in right here, but here comes the boom from Eastern Kentucky on that one, Cam.
Anthony Chickett found Noah Robinson for a 33-yard play, but Noah Robinson had to pay for it. He got boomed, but that's why the Colonials have him. He's their big body receiver, does everything well, the guy you're looking for in the scenario, but unfortunately, Chickett throws it right to the defense, just didn't see the big man there, waiting at the line of scrimmage. The Colonials would end up falling in this one, 31-7.
Yeah, tough loss there for the Colonials, 31-7. Not a lot of great plays. You saw some easy plays on offense for Eastern Kentucky. They'll look to do better in their next one, Cam.
I think they will.
And now we're going to look at the standings for football today. So Colonials having a better season than last year so far, but we're going to see here, second in the NEC at 2-3, 1-0 in the conference. Much better start than last year.
A couple of notes on that one. You're going to see Robert Morris is 1-0 in conference, despite the fact they've played 2 NEC teams this year, and that's because Mercyhurst is not playing a full NEC schedule this year, meaning that NEC game that Mercyhurst blew out, or Robert Morris blew out Mercyhurst, does not count towards the conference standings. That's the reason they're only 1-0 in conference.
Yeah, they would be first place after that one, so unfortunate there for RMU. They get hurt over Mercyhurst not playing all those games, but Cam, did it go towards the overall though?
It does go towards the overall. That's why you're seeing them being 2-3. Although I'd be willing to bet they would have liked that one to go towards the conference.
That is for sure. But we talked about winners in hockey. We've got another winner for football as well. Keon Freeman, linebacker for RMU, won Defensive Player of the Week despite the blowout. Career high 10 tackles, 8 of them being solo, 2 QB hurries. A great week here for Keon Freeman, the graduate student. It's his first year at RMU. He transferred from Youngstown State, but in 2021, he was at Charleston. He led the team in tackles, so now he's getting back into that groove that he had there at Charleston when he got 85 tackles in that year. great week for Keon Freeman.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's not only a great week for him, he's been great all year. He's 4th in the conference in tackles. This is a guy that's been an impact guy on the Colonials' defensive side of the ball. Looking for him to keep it rolling throughout the year.
Big pickup for the Colonials in the offseason. If they look to win the NEC, at least in the standings so far, then they're going to need him to continue having big plays.
Yes, they will. And when we come back here on Colonial Sports Center, we've got soccer, and some more soccer. So don't go anywhere.
Bring it. Time out, guys. I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home.
Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. How about some one-on-one?
I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
Hello and welcome back to Colonial Sports Center. If you're a soccer fan, you're tuned into the right place. We got a ton of it. Casey, start us off.
Yeah, both teams having great seasons, but we're going to start with some men's soccer right here. They played the Canisius Golden Griffins in a big Horizon League matchup. You can see here, starts down the line on this one. Kyler Miller, he's going to go into the box. A little bit of step over with the cross. Chase Gilly with the finish. Unbelievable goal to start the game for Robert Morris in the first half.
Chase Gilly, one of the two Gilly twins who have both really been carrying the Colonial soccer team so far this year.
And Gilly's going to get it again, and he's going to put it right by the keeper. Chase Gilly, another great finish, assisted by his brother, Logan Gilly. A great start here for the Colonials. Last time they beat the Golden Griffins was 2018. They're looking to do it for the first time in a while, and they've got a good start. Here's a cross into the box. This one's tipped, but it's finished here, and this time it's Logan Gilly. He fires it in after the keeper had a touch on it, fell right into his lap, and he took no mistake on that one.
This team is going to go as far as the Gilly twins can carry them this year, guys.
And this one put away. It is 4 for RMU. It's John Paul and Butha with the goal on that one. Slid through, and Chase Gilly had the assist on that one as well. 2 goals and an assist for Chase Gilly today. Now Hadron's going to steal it, and now he's going to get it back. He's going to fake, and he's going to fire it in. What a game for the Colonials. 5 goals in the first half, a 5-1 game, and all the goals would come in the first half. A firepower full for the Colonials. Looking like the Revolutionary War.
What a crazy game. The Gillies went off, and the Gillies are going to continue going off when we take a look at the game between the Colonials and the Panthers of Milwaukee. The Gillies were the difference in that one. You're going to take a look right here. Chase Gilly found Logan Gilly for the only goal of the game. Ended up being a 1-0 game. The Gillies really were the difference. Josh Lane, the keeper, had a clean sheet. No goals allowed. 1-0 Colonials win over the Milwaukee Panthers.
Yeah, another great win for Colonial Soccer. They are doing really, really well this year, and it really comes with the firepower they have on offense, Cam.
Yeah, they've just been electric. They've been able to just, as dumb as it sounds, simply score more goals than the other team. They've really just been playing the offensive side of the ball this year extraordinarily well.
So let's look at the standings now. As we said, they're doing really great here. You can see top of the Horizon League, 2-0-1 in the conference, 5-3-2 overall. They've got 7 points, and they are just playing some really dominant ball, as you said. You know, they're just scoring more goals than the other team. And at the end of the day, that's what defines the game of soccer. If you can score more goals than the other team, if they let in a few on the way, you know, RMU's fine with that because they have such confidence in their star power up front, in the midfield to supply up front, that they can score more than just about anyone else in the Horizon League.
I really hope this hot start continues. My 3rd year here at Robert Morris, 3rd year one of the soccer teams have gotten off to a really hot start. The past 2 years, the teams have ended up faltering a little bit down the line. If this men's team can stay hot, there's big things ahead for them.
Yeah, they're going to have a big stretch of games coming up, 6 Horizon League games in a row starting this weekend. So we're going to see how they do just in a little bit.
Yeah, now on to the women's soccer team. They took on IU Indy, the Jaguars, in a rainy day at the NAC. Let's take a look at that one. Starting off here early, as you can see, not a great day at the NAC. Cassie Rodriguez has 2 blocked shots, goes out to Caroline Kelly, and she finds the back of the net. What a beautiful goal. Casey's over here in awe.
A curler to the far post with her right foot. That one's hard to pull off, but she stretched it outside the keeper's hand.
Later in the first half, IU Indy's going to try and play a through ball, and Brianna Murray's going to come through with a great save to keep it at just 1-0.
Takes a lot of confidence to come out on an attacker like that, and she did it perfect.
Ava Trethway with the corner here finds Paloma Swankler, heads it to the back of the net, almost the same spot the last goal was scored, except the fields have switched. It's 1-1.
Yeah, great header there. Great set piece. Set pieces are so important, especially corners, and it was executed to perfection here. Paloma Swankler, no one on her, but you still got to get the header in the net, and she did it right to the far side.
A little bit of a last-ditch effort here, but this 1-1 score would hold until the end of the game.
Yeah, good game all around from the Colonials. 1-1 in the end. Still a solid season going for the women, and this one a solid one for them.
Hey, it's as Mike Tomlin's brags about, or at least people brag about Mike Tomlin. It's not a loss.
That's a great point, Cam. That is a great point. Now we're going to go to the volleyball team. They took on Youngstown State, and these teams have had a long history. RMU, they have won 11 games, and Youngstown State's won 37 games. But Youngstown State won 21 straight games in the 1990s. So in a series that's a lot closer these days, let's see how RMU did against the Penguins of Youngstown State. Here comes the hit. That one is saved by Stepanovic. Killed over, but not quite yet. Here comes another set. Down by the middle. Saved. Great play by the libero, and Stepanovic gets another save. Here it comes. Griglio right into the net. She couldn't get it for Youngstown State. Colonials get a great point. And now we're into the second set. Colonials up 1-0 in sets. That one is killed. It is Stepanovic on that one. She's having a great day so far. Now tipped over. That one is blocked. Kelsey Cooper on that one. Now Youngstown State looking for more answers. They need to win this set to stay in this match. Here it comes. This one's way over for RMU. Jordan Jocelyn just could not get that one. Now, fourth set. Hit up by Youngstown State. That one is killed. Kelsey Cooper. And Youngstown State is still in it here in the fourth set. Now it's set point for Youngstown State again. Hit up. And that one's got too much mustard for RMU. We're going to go on to the fifth set here. It's a close one. It's 8-6 Robert Morris. This one's going to be hit over. Not quite. Blocked. And here it comes. Ashley Wallen. Oh, she doesn't set it. She sets it over. And she gets the kills. Trickery from the RMU setter. Now it's match point for the Colonials. This one's up. And it's killed on the tip. Stepanovic, the star again. Great day from her. RMU wins a close one, 3-2 versus Youngstown State, and they have 7 wins already on the season, as many as they did all of last year.
Yeah, I know head coach Doherty has to be very happy about that one. After going up 2-0, that's not one you can afford to lose.
Yeah, especially, how it was last year. Not a great year. Now, 7 wins already, and a great battle on that one to get another win. The Colonials, their confidence has to be up here, Cam.
Has to be. When we come back, we've got some golf to take a look at, and don't go anywhere because top 5 plays are almost here on Colonial Sports Center.
Do you want to meet a family with a transgender kid? Here we are. Max loves to do backflips. Max loves to play his ukulele. Max loves to just be a kid and just be himself. When I found out I was pregnant, all I really wanted was a happy, healthy, whole child. And that's what I got. I think it's really important for people to know that trans kids don't have a political agenda. They are just kids. Like any parent, we love our kids unconditionally, and we will never stop fighting for them. Stand with us. Protect our families.
Wait! Not in the toilet!
No, don't do that. No.
Don't hit your brother! Oh!
Not again.
I tell you about playing in the mud.
Raffy, not so close to the pool. Wait!
Frankie, Tabby, what are you doing?
We told you never to touch the gun!
I'm sorry, I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
You could have hurt yourself!
Safely store your guns, unload, lock, and away from ammo.
Hello and welcome back to Colonial Sports Center. Although the professional golf season is almost over, the collegiate golf season is right in the swing of things. Casey, take it away.
Golf team, they went for the Virtues Intercollegiate, and it was a pretty good day for some parts for the Colonials. You can see here, it was a not great day all around for the team. Second to last at plus 26, 602, but that might be a bit misleading for how the team did overall, because you're going to want to take a look at Chuck Tregressor. He had broke even on round one, but in the second round, how about 8 birdies and only 1 bogey for under 7 on round 2 for the Colonials. He was tied for number 1 overall in the entire Virtues Intercollegiate. You can see right here, under 7, 137 strokes in total. But that day, too, was incredible. You can see the rest of the team here, and that's why they were second to last, because, you know, you look at plus 19, and that's not going to finish the job for the Colonials.
No, that's really not what you're looking for, especially out of a guy like Ben Sheridan, who's been a big part to the Colonials golf team. You need a little bit better out of him. Sticking with the golf team, they were in the Nemacolin Collegiate Invitational, West Virginia University hosting it at Mystic Rock Golf Course down in Farmington, PA, right around the Lower Highlands area. 7,500-yard par 72. The Colonials came in 12th, 74 over as a team. West Virginia won as 2 over as the squad. 10th time West Virginia's taken home the Nemacolin Collegiate Invitational. Penn State had the best day as a team on Sunday. They shot 4 under. And Ben Sheridan for the Colonials, he was the best the Colonials got. He shot 10 over, and big part of that, he had a 1 over Sunday.
Yeah, tough day for the Colonials on that one. You know, you can see here, you know, good old Chuck from last tournament couldn't do it on this one, and, you know, plus 22 on that one. So Colonials, you know, looked pretty decent in that first one. This one, not so much.
Yeah, West Virginia actually had the top 4 scorers, best of them being Caleb Wilson with 7 under.
Home field advantage, I guess you could say. So West Virginia with that one. So four best scorers for West Virginia on their home court. You know, they get to practice there all the time. So I guess they take advantage of what you can. So West Virginia gets that one. Colonials look for a better outing next time there. But when we come back, it's that time of the week again. Top 5 plays, along with our games to watch. And we've got some exciting stuff for you coming up here on Colonial Sports Center.
Seven, 6, 5,
3, 2,
Peter, run down.
1.
Welcome back to Colonial Sports Center. Let's CHC women's basketball.
Found my heart out there in the open. Trees make you feel smaller. Can't help but get lost again. If I need a break, know where I'm going. Where the water's flowing, I'd rather be floating. If it's something I can count on to be free.
Feel the beat of nature at a park or forest near you. Find a forest and music inspired by nature at discovertheforest.org.
Hello and welcome back to Colonial Sports Center. It's my favorite time of the week. It's Casey's favorite time of the week. It's your favorite time of the week. Time for top 5 plays. Case, take it away.
Well, we're going to start off with number 5 here. It's going to be football here at Eastern Kentucky. RMU, not a great day. And you can see here, Chickett drops back to pass, looks for his favorite target. Noah Robinson catches, but it's a boom. Mike Smith Jr. delivers a hit that Big Justice would be proud of on that one. Oh my goodness, bang on that one. And Noah Robinson's going to be feeling that one until homecoming.
Now on to the number 4 play of the week. Kyler Miller is going to get the ball and dribble all the way down into the corner, and he's going to find Chase Gilly on a beautiful goal. Nice cross here, makes a little move, finds Chase Gilly, and just a tap in, really.
Yeah, great move there on the wing, and Gilly with a sweet little finish, one flick right through the keeper's legs. You can see here on the wing, step, bam, you're gone. Cross in the middle, Gilly does what he does and scores. Great play there for the Colonials in a great game versus Canisius. Now we're going to go on to number 3. It is football once again, and it's time for some tricks. Pulling all the rabbits out of the hat they can, and Noah Robinson's going to pull in another touchdown for the Colonials to tie this game. That would be their only touchdown on the day, but what a score it was, Cam.
Noah Robinson has some of the best hands I've seen in a while. That's the second time we saw him get decked, and he's managed to hold on to both of them. A great trick play from the Colonials, but in my opinion, the best part about this is how Noah Robinson's been able to hold on to the ball through contact. That's very impressive.
It's what he does best, Cam.
Now on to the second best play of the week. A very long rally here, but I promise you're going to want to wait to see what happens here. Here's Youngstown going to set it. Spike goes off of Jaden Hawkman, off of Natalie Stepanovich, and she just kind of hits it with her chest over. I'm not entirely sure how it worked, but all I do know is that the Colonials got the point out of it.
Yeah, great point, great game. Now, number 1, Maggie Hatch. Oh, it's a blunder, but it's a save for Maggie Hatch. She gets it at the last second, was almost our not top play of the week, but you can see it's our top play of the week. Diving stop there. She just gets the poke right there, and the Colonials won that game, and Maggie Hatch with our number 1 play of the week.
What another fantastic segment of top 5 plays. I absolutely love it. Can't wait to get there every single week.
I'm sure, everyone else can't wait to get there. They can't wait to get there. They can't wait to get there. No one can wait to get there
Exactly.
because it's just the best time of all of our weeks.
Now on to next week. Case, tell me about your game to watch.
Well, a lot of stuff going on for RMU. You've seen all of it this show, but one of the things we talked about for a while, men's soccer, top of the division, and as I said, 6 Horizon League games in a row to finish out the regular season, and they're going to start versus Purdue Fort Wayne. They're going to travel to Fort Wayne, Indianapolis for this one. It should be a really exciting game. RMU won the matchup last season 3-0. For players to watch, though, you got to watch Shane Anderson for Purdue Fort Wayne, pure striker up front this season. He's only started 4 games, but he has 6 goals for Purdue and RMU. It's got to be that man, Chase Gilly, the star of this team.
Excited to see if the Gilly Twins can keep carrying this RMU men's soccer team. Now on to my game of the watch. It's going to be the women's hockey team against Bemidji State. They've played 13 times since 2007. 3-9-1 are the Colonials. They lost 3-1 last year against a pretty bad Bemidji State team that ended up finishing 4-30-2. RMU was one of their 4 wins. Haley Armstrong is my player to watch for Bemidji. She scored twice in that game. And if the Colonials are going to do what they need to do in this game, Elena Gianpietro is going to be a big part of it. She was the CHA Rookie of the Year. This one's at the Island. It's going to be a blast, and it's a must-watch for me.
Yeah, it's also the skate with the players game. So if you go to that one, after the game, you'll be able to skate with the women's hockey players. So that one's not only one to watch, but one to go to. And thank you for coming to Colonial Sports Center with us.